Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the final day of collab week. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cole. I love makeup and colour, and this week we've been collabing with all of my favourite YouTubers to celebrate my birthday and hitting 1,000 subscribers. Today is my final collab, and it's a goodie. Today I'm going to be using the Nomad Chamonix Apres ski palette in collaboration with the beautiful Gem from Just Gem. Gem's currently doing a March Movie Madness series on her channel, so she's going to be doing her look today using this palette inspired by a Marvel character, but I'm just going to play. I'm just here to have a good time. Gem, it was like the reason I have this palette. She recently went travelling to America. She recently went travelling to America and basically asked me if I wanted to try anything and not have to pay American shipping. So I got this one, and then I got the CXC Full Bloom palette. But I'm so excited to dig into this one. It's been really difficult not just like going straight in because these have been with me for about a week. But today we're going to use this one. I, of course, as always, am going to start out with the Beauty Bay Eye Base in shade 2. This is in my project pan. It's a massive tube. Is it ever going to be done? That is a great question. Okay, I'm just going to blend this out onto my eyelid. So I found Gem probably about a year ago, and I absolutely love her personality. She's very kind of like true to her word. If she doesn't like something, she's not going to mince her words, which I love in a YouTuber. She does new makeup releases, she does looks, and like I said, this month she's doing a movie madness month. So all her looks are inspired by Marvel and things like that. So it's so fun. If you haven't seen Gem before, make sure you go check her out. She's another dark skinned creator, which, like I said in my video, in collab with Grace, I love kind of being able to ask her what she thinks of new makeup releases, and basically working out whether they're inclusive or not from the point of view of a darker skin tone. She also does swatches and things like that to see if things are suitable for dark skin tones. She put some up yesterday that were about the new Glaminatrix like duo blushes and whether they kind of work for her or not, which was really great. I've thoroughly enjoyed that post. Right, eyeshadow is no, eye primer is blended in. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm thinking maybe like greens and blues. Then I also kind of want to use this shade here, which is like a duochrome, like white with a pink reflect. I don't know what to do. I also want to know, how do we feel about the new Nomad sneak peek? Because I low-key, I'm really upset about it. I feel like this palette is so good, and then the fact that they've released all those beautiful dual tone shimmers that are coming in the next palette, and then all the neutral mattes. And I'm really disappointed by all the neutral mattes. I'd have loved some like dual tone shades, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to start off with Fondue, I think, which is this mint colour on this big fluffy brush. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I'd love to know what you guys think. Me and Millie were sending it to each other like, absolutely, let's get this. When they kind of sneak peeked it, it looked like a Very Us palette, kind of pastel and bright. But I'm really disappointed that all the mattes are neutral. I was really hoping for some like bright pink mattes and some bright blue mattes. I know they've done colourful palettes before, but yeah, I don't love all the neutral mattes with all those beautiful shimmers. Right, okay, so we are taking Fondue. Mint is not exactly a colour I would relate with Fondue, but there you go. We're also ignoring my little friend over here. He is incredibly painful. So we're just not giving him the time of day. I'm just going to take this mint through the crease. I think for a change, we're not going to do a winged out cut crease. Mainly because of my little friend here. I don't really want to put loads of eyeshadow on top of him. I like this mint. I feel like it might look, it's very white based. I feel like it could potentially look a little bit ashy on somebody who is not Casper the Ghost pale like me. But I will reserve judgment until I see Gem's video and what she thinks. I'm sure she'll use this shade. Like almost 100%. Right, okay, that is blended into the crease. Now, also apologies if it's a bit loud, but the window's open because it's hot. Well, is it hot or am I just British? I'm probably just British. It's like 15 degrees outside and I'm feeling like, oh my god, I'm boiling. So, you know. Right, okay, we are next going to take Ski, I think, which is this one here. So it's like the medium tone green. I'm taking a slightly smaller but still fluffy brush. This is a Give Me Glow 616. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know whether they do these anymore. Give Me Glow are just like, I feel like at the moment constantly like restructuring everything. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like I don't know what they sell anymore. I don't know what they still have, what they don't still have. So yeah, if you can get hold of these brushes, I really like them. They're great quality. If they are discontinuing, I hope it's because they're going to kind of re-bring them back. Because I actually really love the quality. Okay, the Ski shade is a really nice, like, mossy sage green. I really, really like that. That is a really pretty shade. Right, I think we're going to go in with last call now, which is the dark green. I'm going to stick with the 616. I'm going to start building this up in the outer corner. Ooh, that is intense. It's like a very like foresty, it's ever so slightly blue toned. It's been such a long time since I bought a Nomad palette. I think the last one I bought was the Iceland Fire and Ice. And I really, really like that one, but they've definitely upped their game since then. I think the thing is with the Nomad palettes, they've been nice, and if I didn't have to pay international shipping, I probably would have picked a couple of the extra ones up. But because I didn't want to pay sort of $80 for a palette that I liked, but I didn't like, I wasn't like obsessed with. Whereas when I saw this one, I was like, no, I'm gonna need that one because it is really beautiful. I may potentially pick up the Fairy Tale one at some point because I do like the look of the shimmers very much, but like I said, I've really been disappointed by the mattes in that one. And to be honest, I could probably dupe the shimmers with what I already have in my collection. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush we started off with and fondue. This is just a Morphe brush. It doesn't even have a name on it. It was one of the like summer collections, I think. Any big fluffy brush will do. And I'm just going to blend out those edges. Lovely stuff. Right. Do want to introduce the blue in. So I'm going to use a little Studio London I think they call these concealer brushes. They're like £2 from Superdrug, and I really like them for targeted blending. And I'm gonna take the shade La Teresa. Teresa. I'm gonna apologise for my pronunciation in this video because it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna take this shade and I want to put this kind of here. So blending up into that mint. Ooh, that is so pretty. That for me could definitely just be like whacked all over the eye. That is such a pretty shade. It's almost like, I can't even describe it as periwinkle. It is more like a lavendery colour. I thought this end row was a bit more blue, but in fact it's definitely more purple. Okay, I'm just going to wipe that brush off on my towel, and then we're going to take the last call, which is the very, very light blue. I'm just going to go over the edge of that purple shade we've just put down. I am obsessed with that purple shade. And then I'm going to again wipe it off. I'm going to do fondue. And I'm going to just blend this in between where I've put the purple and the green down. Just so it's nice and neat and blended. Love that. Right. It's exciting time because we're going to put some shimmers on. I am really, 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 really drawn to this shade here, which is called Shot Ski, which is a super dark blue. So I'm going to start with this one near to that green. I don't know how much I need. Okay, a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Ooh. That is pretty. That is super pretty. So we're just kind of taking this up to the matte green. I'm going to deepen that matte green up a little bit, I think. It's just blended a little too much. I don't want it that soft. I want it deep and dark. Whoop! Just throwing stuff about the place. I'm just going to take a little pencil brush. I'm just going to use that Mont Blanc shade again. And I'm just going to really, really intensify the deep bit on the lid. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to stick with my Sample Beauty PA11. No, PA111. I don't even know if they make these brushes anymore. I don't even know if Sample Beauty exists anymore. I don't know. Okay. I kind of want to do this mint, which is here. This is Après. I'm going to do this one on the other half of my lid. Okay, that's definitely giving me more like topper vibes. Let's just pick up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I would say the base pigment for that one is quite light, but you definitely can build it up. But if you use it like sparingly, like just to compare, like this is a lot lighter than this, this would make a really pretty topper, but obviously I'm going to build it. Because you know your gal loves a shimmer. I really like Nomad shimmers as well because they're like basic shimmers for the most part, but they're beautifully done, very sparkly, glittery shimmers. Whereas I think so many indie brands are like, we must put 17 multi-chromes in this palette. And I like that kind of Nomad goes, no, we make beautiful, sparkly, shimmery shadows. I like that sometimes. Right, I'm going to go away. I'm filming a wear test of this one today for the second wear test, and then I'm going to come back, we're going to do the under eye. Right, okay, the rest of my makeup is on. I'm wearing the Hourglass Illusion Foundation. Like I said, this is my second day of wear testing this one. Too Faced, Born This Way Eternal Light Concealer, Laura Mercier Tone Up Rose Powder. I've got the Urban Decay Brow Blade, the pen side, Kosas Airbrow and ABH Brow Wiz Pencil in my brows. On the cheeks, we've got Fenty Cream in Macchiato, Dior Tan Bronze number 4. The Never Ending Highlighter, of course. And then I've got Made by Mitchell Pink Lynx Blush Balm under my blush, which is NARS Orgasm. So that is everything I've got on my face so far. I have pulled out some fun bits. Do we want to do fun bits? I think we do. I think, so I've got Glisten Tiara Split Liner here. And then I've got Glisten Tide maybe? Or, alternatively, we did pull out Half Magic Glitter Pill in Microcosm. Unless we do maybe like Tide with Microcosm over the top. Yeah, let's do that. Right, I'm just gonna moisten this with my Skindinavia primer spray. And I'm gonna use a Glisten number 9, absolute favourites for doing this kind of liner. And all I'm gonna do is follow my crease line with this. So we're just going to get nice and loaded up on the product, and then we're going to make sure we're kind of brushing off any kind of bubbles or anything like that that might be in the liner. Okay, and then my top tip here is take a deep breath and just do it. It does make it much easier if you do it in one fell swoop. I don't know why it took me 3 attempts then. I'm just going to thicken it up a little bit so it doesn't get lost. Really like this one. It's like a sea foamy green. I feel like it works very, very well with this look. That's what that looks like. Are we going to go over the top of it? Yeah, I think so. Why the hell not, hey? Okay, so I'm just going to take Microcosm. This is basically like holographic glitter liner. Stunning. And I'm just going to run this over the top of Tide. This does like completely, like 100% stand on its own. I just wanted to make it like a bit more blue. I do think I might need to get the rest of the liners from Half Magic because I love them. Right, okay, that's that. I did pull out my Made by Mitchell curve case for my waterline. I think I'm going to use this shade here called Blue Jam. I think. I think that was unintentionally the theme from Mona the Vampire. Okay, so we're going to take Blue Jam. I love these curve cases for this exact thing because they last forever in the waterline. I'm just going to put this in my waterline. If only his pencil liners were this bright. Okay, lovely stuff. Okay, where's my palette gone? Right, what do we want to do on the lower lash line? I'm kind of thinking to tie in the purple. This is Morphe R41. Don't know whether you can get these anymore. I'm going to go in with Valet Blush. This dark shade anyway. Darkest shade in the palette. We're going to use this on a pencil brush. I'm going to start by running this under the lower lash line. I just want this to kind of pull in the purple from the top. I love how some people, when they've reviewed this palette, have like Google translated so it like tells them how to say it. I knew I was going to butcher it, so I just thought, you know what, just go for it. Okay, and then I'm going to take a slightly fluffier brush. This is a Lorac LP16, and I'm going to take that Le Terrace shade, the one we put on the upper of the eye, and we're going to blend out that shade. Was that brush clean? I don't think so. Whoopsies. Right, where is that brush? There we go. We're going to go back into that Le Terrace shade. I just want to intensify this here. Brush it up into the brows. Should I have done that before I did my liner? Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay, and we're kind of bringing that right down to the inner corner, and then I'm gonna go into. Do I want to go into Les Alps, or do I want to go into Chamois? What do you think? You can't see those. Focus on my fingers. Okay, so the green one is Chamois. I give up. And the pinky one is Les Alps. These are both so damn pretty. I kind of want to go into the pink one. Let's do the pink one. Why not? So we're going into Les Alps. This is a spatula brush that came with the curve case from Made by Mitchell. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, thank you. Obviously, pulling it round in a C shape. If you know, you know. If you're here often, you probably want me to shut up about my C shape. I'm just going to take that along to meet the matte. Oh, there's definitely glitter in my eye. So worth it. I like this because it kind of looks a little bit purpley, but then like certain parts of it look more pink. Works really, really beautifully. With this look. Okay, this is so cute. I love it. Right, I'm going to do a lash and then I'm going to decide what lip I want to do. Alright, okay, that's the lashes on. These are the Dose of Lashes Miss Fox lashes. I really like these for kind of like a not quite so intense lash. For the lips, we're going to do a basic combo because I don't want anything to outshine the lips. Let me just take off, I'm just going to pat off some of that lip oil. I'm going to use Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. I love this combo. It gives kind of like, it gives me grown-up lip vibes. Right, okay, I'm just going to pop some mascara on. This is KVD Full Sleeve. Oh, that lash is coming off. Lovely stuff. Okay, so this is the finished look. Overall, absolutely love this palette so far. I cannot wait to see what Jem does with it. It's such a beautiful one. It's a very me colour story. I definitely think Nomad's formula's improved since the last time I tried it. It was good, but now I think it's great. I mean, I love the packaging. It's just a beautiful palette all in all. And actually, to be fair, now I've used it, I would have happily paid for the international shipping for this one. So let me know if you've tried this one. Let me know if you've done any videos on it. I want to see what you're doing with this palette. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball and I'll see you next time. Bye.